A simple name and a complex rivalry. For one side, the Big Orange is just not a color they can sit with, and the other side, Crimson, has them seeing red. Easy to assume everyone here has a lighter in hand. Now we get to see who will use it. On the banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Tennessee Volunteers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The history of college football has many ties to the military. Tennessee.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. So Alabama's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The run from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to get rid of it.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Finds his tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Fires to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Pulls and fired complete. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way...
Maybe some room here. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Tradition a huge part in college football, and this rivalry has its place among the very best. going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete, and they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Knocked it right through. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. It's on target and complete. Let's talk about Alabama. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ends today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Trying play action. That's reeled in. It's Scott. Turning it on. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Tide with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Grab behind the line, it's Jenkins. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Gonna look downfield again. He wants it all. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete. They'll start this drive going to the air. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He fires to the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. Touchdown Tide. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us.
The Tide ready to roll on offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Here's a heat. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop about 4 yards short. The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RP. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Alabama quickly back to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete to the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the grab all close to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. 8th play of the drive coming up. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Still running at the 40. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run out.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Unloads to the right. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. So Alabama once again takes the win in this smoking hot rivalry between the Vols. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Alabama hit him with a big pass play. Will they keep slinging it? Moving. Keeping the eyes downfield. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Under fire. And down he goes.
And you wondered in this second half, man, were they going to play with more emotion? They're the better team. They looked like they were dragging a little bit. They weren't playing as good as we're accustomed to seeing. But what happens, man? The underdog here in the second half.